Hey everybody, I know the poster doesn't stay up. I don't want to put sticky stuff on it. It's a precious poster. Here we are back with the drama reviews for the month of June. We're gonna move really fast because I have like one battery on my camera, so here we go. The first drama on the list is Sensory Couple. I watched it because it had Yoo-chun in it, and even though I always forget how much I like Yoo-chun when he acts, I'm always reminded when I see him in a drama. I gotta tell you that this drama was a lot better than I thought it would be. They could have messed it up and they did a really good job. The bad guy in this drama, he did a good job as well. He was frustrating. Yoo-chun is actually a really great actor. Like, I'm kind of partial, but not really. When it comes to JYJ and TVXQ as a whole, Yoo-chun's at the bottom of my list. But when it comes to acting, he does a pretty good job for someone who wasn't initially trained to be an actor. Even if he was trained to be an actor, he's really good at it. The drama itself was kind of easy to figure out, or at least I figured it out. They tried to misdirect you, but I was kind of wise to it. So it was kind of fun to like make guesses and then watch them turn out correct. I mean, nobody likes to be wrong, but everybody likes to be right? I like the gimmick of the show. They used it really well. They didn't go over the top with it, and they used it in appropriate places. I actually kind of liked it. It was interesting, and I would have watched more if there was more to watch. The female lead, I'm sorry, I know no names, but they'll be on the screen. The female lead, she has a feel to her, like she's going to be the next Park Shin-hye. That's the kind of feel she gives, so I have a feeling we'll see her more in the future as well. Sensory Couple, I gave it a 4 out of 5. It was good, some parts were predictable, and it did kind of slow down towards the end, but overall it was a really great drama. Next, we have Falling in Love with Jung. I watched this drama because it was mainstream and it looked kind of romantic comedy-ish, and that's the genre that's right up my alley. The male lead, I've seen him in a bunch of other dramas. He's usually in like longer family type dramas that I can remember. I want to say the name of the drama was Smile You, I want to say. But I saw him in that drama, I liked him in that one. He did an older drama too. I really liked his acting in this drama. It was very organic and it seemed very natural, and he pulled it off really well. Like, he threw tantrums, like you can just imagine people throwing tantrums, but you never actually see. The main female actress, I really like her in all of the dramas she's done. I don't think I've seen her in a drama where I didn't like her. I mean, she's played a few characters that are not all that great, but then that's the character, that's not her. She's done a great job consistently. So I may be inclined to watch dramas with her in them just because she's in them. The other protagonist, he was in Witch's Romance, and he did an okay job. I'm not quite sure if he's ready to be, if he's like at that point where he can be lead material, but he did do a good job. And the whole drama was just really great with everybody put together, and it could have slowed down, and towards the beginning it was a little predictable, but towards the end it became less predictable, and I really liked seeing all of the relationships evolve, and it was very interesting. So it didn't really lose my attention at any point. It was a good drama. I gave Falling in Love with Jung a 4 out of 5. It did slow down in a few places, but overall the development of the story and all of the characters was really, really good. Really good. Next, we have My Unfortunate Boyfriend. Now, unfortunate is definitely a word that I would use to describe this drama. It was terrible and horrible, and the characters were awful, and the acting was kind of meh. Up until about episode 6. Episode 6 is where everything turns around and everything becomes a lot more meaty and interesting, and the characters have grown on you by then. I'm used to a bit of silliness at the beginning of a drama and like some over-the-topness, but usually after at most 3 episodes it segues into like the harder stuff. This drama just took a while to get there. Other than that, it got really good after episode 6. Sorry if things look a little bit different, camera died. Anyway, I watched because Min-woo was in it. I've said this before and I'll say it again. I've been a fan of his ever since My Girlfriend is a Gumiho. He hasn't put out phenomenal dramas in the meantime, but I will watch him as long as he puts out dramas, because especially in this drama, I can see that his acting is evolving and getting better, and it's not as rigid and it's a bit more fluid, so go Min-woo. I gave this drama a 3 out of 5 because it was pretty terrible at the beginning, and I did believe that there would be no hope for it, and I'm glad that it did do a 180 and end up being a good drama, but it did take a while to get to that point. There's a lot of time wasted. So yeah, 3 out of 5. Oh, and watch for this one scene where an extra was bolting across the grass in the rain, and she totally ate shit. Like, she fell, and I laughed and laughed and laughed. Okay, one more. The last drama on our list is Through the Grapevine. I watched this drama because Lee Jun was in it. It's a longer drama. I think it's up 30 episodes, I think it is, so it is a bit longer. At first, I had a really hard time trying to figure out how to label this drama. Like, you know how this drama is a romantic comedy and this drama is a melodrama. Well, this drama was neither one of those. And then I saw the tag dark comedy somewhere, and I'm like, okay, that is perfect. This drama is a dark comedy. Now, at first it was a little bit strange and I wasn't sure if I was going to like it or not, but I ended up really liking it. The format of this drama is unlike all of the other dramas. It's very different. It's offbeat and the rhythm is really strange and it's not the typical like standard drama the way you're used to seeing them. It's like, okay, this happens, this happens, this happens, this is gonna happen, this is gonna happen. This drama was not like that. You could not see what was going to happen in the future because it was so unpredictable. Because it is outside of the typical drama schematic, you may or may not like it. I saw it as a bit of a palate cleanser. When you're so used to going through the same thing over and over again, it's nice to have something refreshing thrown in there, and that's what this drama was. It was refreshing. There was still drama, but it wasn't pandered to in the usual way. It wasn't over dramatic. It was kind of realistic, but then I would be afraid to know that there were people that existed like this in real life. Like, there were so many times I wanted to slap a person in this drama. It's kind of about the balance of lower class and upper class, kind of, sort of, but not really. The focus is on a bunch of different people. Again, it is a longer drama, and there were a few times where it did slow down quite a bit. So I picked up my phone and then I was completely lost. Like, there were a few things I didn't follow because I wasn't paying attention, and I shortly after that realized that I have to pay attention to know what's going on, and in that the drama became very interesting. Especially towards the end and how everything was handled. Normally in a drama, people are very single-minded. They have a goal and they go for that goal and they don't question it. They just run for it, like straight for it. In this drama, you saw the characters go towards something, then take a look at themselves and then realize, wait, maybe this isn't what I want, and then change. Like, the characters changed, but in a natural way, in a way that people in real life would say, oh, I'm going to do this, and you try it and you're like, oh wait, I don't like this, or it doesn't suit me, or this is bad, let's not do it. And then you do something else. Like, that is what the characters in this drama did. And I know I'm really talking about this drama on length, but it was a long drama, and I want to emphasize that it was very off the wall, very strange for a drama, but it was still very good. And if you're willing to invest the time in it, I say watch it. It's a good drama. So I give this drama a 4 out of 5. Because it did slow down to me at points, and part of it could be my fault because I wasn't paying attention, but overall it was a good drama, especially, but you have to pay attention. You can't not pay attention. One point of interest, that house. Oh my goodness, it's like they took an old-timey, like, Joseon era, like, freestanding hut type house and stuck it inside of a mansion. It was like a strange clash of past and present. It was so, like, you're just like, what is that? So see it at least to see what the inside of the house looks like. It was a good drama. I do recommend it. So those are all the dramas I have for the month of June. My camera's gonna die so soon, it's already died once. If you want to see dramas for the month of, what's before June? May. If you want to see the dramas for May, the reviews are up here somewhere. KCON is right around the corner. I'm hoping to put out a video about that. I'm not quite sure how I'm gonna format it yet, but that's coming up soon. Stay tuned for dramas for the month of July. I've already started A Divorce Lawyer in Love. So far it's but I just started it, so we'll see how it goes. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you around. Bye!